An international humanitarian and development agency, ActionAid Nigeria, has signed a memorandum of understanding with 3 universities in Nigeria to commence the certification of humanitarian and development workers in the country. The initiative, which aims at supporting the universities in building capacity of humanitarian and development workers with internationally recognized certification, is starting her partnership with the American University of Nigeria, Yola, the University of Maiduguri, and Nasarawa State University, Keffi.
In this space today, you have thousands of development workers that are into this, but they don't have the formal certification. Some of them don't have the formal training. So this is going to help us document that and put that into a formal training where people can now go acquire certificates around the humanitarian humanitarian development and peace nexus. And we are looking at, in the next couple of years, you will have a diploma in this area, you will have a postgraduate degree in this area, and of course you have 3 of our finest universities in this country that we are collaborating with, and we are doing this to make sure that the space, the citizens are benefit at the end of the day. The federal government is the owner of this, so they are the ones that own this space. So clearly, for us, the federal government and the state governments are the ones that should be leading in this. For us, it's just we are supporting, and of course, working with the universities is to contribute to the body of knowledge, is to contribute to what the federal government is already doing. But at the end of the day, the federal government has an overall responsibility to ensure that humanitarian response is apt, ensuring that and development is apt, and of course there's peace across board. We are just supporting to make sure that happens.
We really try to focus on the student learning to be a well-rounded individual so that they have the abilities to not only be an entrepreneur, to start jobs, but also how to invest in people in regions and communities. When you can get a certificate in a program that allows you to be an aid worker with ethics and being very transparent, like ActionAid has been a great partner for the entire region. And in the Bay States, we need this. And when you have people that are living in the region and serving in the region, they're more likely to do that. We even started a new public health program ourselves with the aim of working like with the WHO and other organizations. So this is perfectly in line for us. I'm thinking of the U.S. model because of my background. And what we do a lot of times in programs, like I have a program called International Relations. It's a major, remember, a little different. We have a Bachelor's of Science with a major in International Relations. You could take these concentrations or you can take this as a certificate to add on. So when you get your Bachelor's of Science degree, it would show on your transcript that you actually had a major that actually had this certificate or this background. But I don't envision it just being the students at the institution. I am confident that you're going to see people in the community want to find ways that they can work. So what I've been trying to do is find more ways to have livelihood centers even there in Yola and Jamaica, where I live, so that we can be able to work together to find ways to build up the people in the communities, because we do this in Maiduguri and we also do it in Yobe State as well. So for anything we can do and partner with quality organizations and universities like we're doing right now, the American University of Nigeria is keen on that.
It enables universities now to market the products of their research. For a very long time, there has been a gap between research and policy. Our research findings just hide on the shelf, and eventually they get stale. But with this arrangement, development is going to be made relevant to the needs of the people. And it enables also society to interrogate the relevance of what universities are doing. On the part of government, we are hoping that they will not shut their doors against academics, because many times government officials see academics as threats, or they see academics as recalcitrant, and so on and so forth. So there's a kind of passive hostility against the academics. With this arrangement, people who come from the practice side would definitely most of the time be government officials, maybe of high ranking even. People who are qualified to be certified as humanitarian development practitioners. And so they would take back the message from what they have learned, the message from what they have observed, and the appeals that most of the things that we have done in the university during the interactive sessions enable them to acquire.
In Nigeria, universities have 3 core mandates. That is teaching, research, and community service. Now, through the teaching, the university will inculcate into those individuals who are ready to join our programs the basic needed expertise to be humanitarian workers. Once they are qualified, they are going to the field, and with their expertise and experience, they will be of assistance to the larger community. Then, as I said earlier, one of the mandates of the university is research and community development. With the setting up of this development program, if given the chance, we are going to do researches into the issues of humanitarian problems within the society. And then when we train those experts, we are sure that by the time they get this experience, they will go to the field and be of assistance to the larger community.